Hey guys, what's going on? White Fox 1225 here, and it is that time of year. It is E3. I'm so excited. I got the butterfly E3 feeling. So many new games coming out, or not new games, but more information about games. A lot of them we already knew about, but mostly in the next couple days I'm going to be posting my full review of ESO. But right now I wanted to focus on Battlefield, Far Cry 4, and The Division, and maybe some Call of Duty stuff, along with anything new that comes out in the next couple days. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to be talking about Battlefield Hardline because the multiplayer was released. We did get to see the leaked sort of 10-minute trailer, but we actually got the chance to see some in-game Battlefield gameplay, not only released by Battlefield, but also by people just playing at E3. So in this video, I want to give you my impressions of that. So the first thing I really liked, and I'm going to go through what I liked first and then what I didn't like. First thing I really liked is there was a really wide variety of vehicles. And the vehicles were more or less assault vehicles and more of just transport. So one thing I always haven't liked in the Battlefield games, and it's not just me, some people feel this way, but a lot of people do like the armored vehicles, but I always felt like the tanks were kind of overpowered, that they were hard to bring down. In Battlefield Hardline, most of the police cars are just that, police cars. People can shoot out of them, but they don't have like tank guns on them. There are certainly armored SWAT vehicles with guns on them, but I don't think they're less in abundance, and it's not like they have big tanks. So that I'm really excited about, but I'm also sure that a lot of hardcore Battlefield fans will be a little disappointed with that. But I'm definitely excited because this game seems to be focusing less on like heavy vehicle combat and more of just foots on the ground infantry combat, which I really love. It's my favorite part of Battlefield personally, and I'm really excited about that. I also like the variety of vehicles. One point we saw the criminals driving like a gas truck, which was really cool. Motorcycles, just a huge variety of stuff, and I'm sure you guys can see. There are still helicopters, but again, I think more of them were just transport helicopters and less of like helicopters with miniguns on them. I really like the new theme of the game. One of my favorite games of all time, Payday 2, is kind of the same theme of like stealing stuff, and I'm really excited to do that in Battlefield. I really like the criminal theme, and I love the US maps. I think it's gonna really be a lot different than the other maps we've had in the past, which is really cool. New weapons. I love the new weapons that we got to look at. We saw the taser, which was like a one-shot, one-kill, kind of like the crossbow. They have tear gas. I liked how you could handcuff people, and when you handcuff people, you actually get to arrest them, and then you interrogate them, and they tell you where all their companions are, and then they actually show up on the mini-map, which is a really cool feature. But they had like baseball bats, batons, some really cool new stuff. Also like a sawed-off shotgun, just some cool new stuff that we got to see. I also loved the zip line and the grappling gun. I thought those were all really cool features, and I'm really glad they added those. Another cool thing is that now they have the perk and reputation system. So as you go through the game, you're going to earn more reputation, and through that you're going to get perks. So it's not like you pick certain perks like you have in the past. You're going to gain them as you go through the game, which is really cool. You'll also be able to buy guns, which I'm hoping means that there's no like order in which you have to buy the guns, kind of like Ghost was. And I really love that system, and I hope they bring it to Battlefield. I haven't got the chance to play it, but from what I've seen, that's what it looks like. We also got a chance to look at the Levolution. It looks pretty similar to Battlefield 4. Nothing new, but the same large-scale destruction, which was nice to see. I don't think they upped the destruction at all, but we did get to see the Levolution, and Levolution is coming back. The one thing I liked is that there are all new game modes. You're not bringing Conquest or anything like that back. We got to see a couple new game modes. We got to see Heist, and we got to see Blood Money, and both of those looked really cool and really infantry based, like I said, which is really exciting. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about what I didn't like. Now, the big thing I didn't like is this seems to be almost like a filler game between big Battlefield games. It's definitely running on the same engine Battlefield 4 ran on. The graphics do look a little bit better, but I think that's just because they tweaked the engine a little bit. And it does look a lot like the other Battlefield games in terms of gameplay, kind of layout, UI. It kind of looks kind of similar to Battlefield 4 and not like a big change, which is a little disappointing because I really wanted something to, revolutionize the Battlefield series. And the new theme of the game definitely is doing that, but I kind of wanted to see something fresh in terms of gameplay. I also have my fears that this game is going to take a big level of organization, which is good, don't get me wrong, that's really good in a first-person shooter. But if you guys have played Battlefield, you know, in the demo, everyone's working together and it's really cool. But when you actually get in game, there's a lot of people just running around and not actually playing together. The squad system does help with that, but it doesn't always help that much. So I'm hoping people are going to stick together, but I'm afraid it's just going to be like a bunch of people running around. That's something we're going to have to wait until we're in game to see. Now lastly, you can sign up for a closed beta right now. It's not open beta, but you can try to get a spot, and that's right now, so pretty soon, and that's really exciting. So link in the description if you do want to sign up, and if you do want to watch my video which I made that shows you know, all the details from the first trailer we got, go ahead and watch that. And you guys can count on that there's going to be a lot more you know, new stuff coming out from E3, and I'll definitely be covering it. I'm hoping to get a couple more videos up tonight even. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.